Sex and Murder. New season, Sunday night at 10 on HLN.
Hi, I'm Lauren, your Sensi independent consultant.
In November of 2016, Lauren Hugelmeyer, an inspiring entrepreneur, and Bible college graduate Matthew Phelps had gotten married. But 10 months after they walked down the aisle, all the joy and promise of a new life together was gone.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
I think I killed my wife.
What happened?
I had a dream, and then I turn on the lights and she's dead on the floor. I have blood all over me, and there's a bloody knife on the bed, and I think I did it. Knife's on the bed. I'm not next to it, so I don't have a weapon on me or anything like that.
When did you wake up?
I don't know. I took more medicine than I should have.
What medicine did you take?
I took Horseheat and HPT cough and cold because I know it can make you feel good. A lot of times I can't sleep at night.
He talks about the fact that he had a dream that he was fighting and attacking his wife.
She's not moving. Oh my God.
Do you think she is beyond any help?
I'm too scared to get too close to her.
Okay, just stay on the phone with me, sir. I'm here with you.
I'm so scared.
Can you see her from where you're at?
Yeah, it's so bad. There's so
Okay.
much blood. The blood's not wet on me. The blood is dry.
2 officers responded and arrived about the same time. He is still on the phone with the 911 dispatcher.
Is the door unlocked, Mr. Phelps?
I don't know.
Can you go do that for me, sir? That way the paramedics can get in. Are you able to do that?
Yeah.
They meet Matthew as coming out the front door. He is still on the phone with the 911 dispatcher. They really couldn't understand him. He was almost incoherent. He's kind of disheveled.
It was 4 a.m, and I heard my doorbell ring, and it was 2 men in suits. They said, "Do you know Lauren Phelps?" And I said, "Yeah, is there something wrong?" And they said, "Yeah, we need to talk." And I looked at my watch and it was 4 o'clock, and I thought she hadn't gone to work yet, so it can't be a car accident. And I said, "Is it bad?" And they said, "Yes, it's bad." And I thought, what's the worst thing that could happen? And I said, "Did she die?" And they said, "Yes." I started walking to go and wake my husband up, and I turned back around and I said, "Did Matt kill her?" And they looked at me and said, "Why would you ask that question?" And I said, "I don't know, I know."
My phone rang and I picked it up and it was my younger sister, Brianna, and she said, "Beth, it's so bad. I'm gonna ruin your life. Matt killed Lauren."
I just went numb. It couldn't be real.
They said that he had stabbed her. I looked at my fireplace mantle and there was a family photo of my 3 girls and their spouses and their children. And Matt was just staring right at me, and I covered my face and I said, "Did he hurt her face?" And they said, "Yes." And I said, "My beautiful baby." They said that he was a monster and he was a coward. I just couldn't believe it. I think I was numb. I was in shock.
40, 40, 40, 40 is what I kept saying in my brain, because I was like, just prepare yourself. It is bad. There are a lot of stab wounds. All I could imagine then was a monster was 40. And so then when they said the number 123, It was just unfathomable.
123 times this young woman was stabbed. 24 stab wounds, 20 cuts to the head and neck, 13 stab wounds and 11 cuts to the torso. 16 cuts, 1 stab wound on her right arm, 35 cuts and 3 stab wounds to her left arm.
When I first heard of 123 stab wounds, I don't think I had a word in my vocabulary to really explain how vast or how large of a number that is.
In police custody, Matthew Phelps seemed confused and dazed.
He was put in an interrogation room. He continued to make statements like, I can't believe this is happening. He said, Lauren, I need to protect you. I had a dream. I woke up, she's dead on the floor. I think I did it.
But Lauren's violent murder wasn't a dream at all. And the case against Matthew Phelps would hinge largely on the cough medicine he said he'd taken. Those 10 months Matt and Lauren were husband and wife, the honeymoon phase for most newlyweds, was when Lauren's family said problems began bubbling to the surface.
Lauren was the breadwinner. Apparently Matthew did not work and stayed home and played video games all day. And that led to some financial issues. According to the family, he was spending money that they did not have.
He spent like $1,200 on things for this video game.
He had spent so much money and gone through so much, and she said, I just can't do this any longer. She was ready to leave, but because of her belief in marriage, she went over and above trying to make it work.
I brought up the word divorce, and she said, Beth, I don't want to get a divorce.
She goes, I don't ever want to hear you say that again. We're never getting divorced. It's not happening.
As police tried piecing together what actually happened to the husband that seemed to be devoted to church and family, internet searches on his phone revealed research about the medicine that his defense later hinged on.
Some of his searches that we found on his phone included things like how much quercetin can I take before I black out, or how much can I take with alcohol.
There's no way that you can blame it on the medicine, blame it on your dreams.
I had a dream. I turn on the lights and she's dead on the floor.
The room is covered in blood. He's in blood.
This can't be a mistake.
I said, is it bad?
It's so bad. It was just unfathomable.
Oh my God.
Typical girl next door, sweet, innocent.
He was a charmer.
Respectful, kind, someone that you would want your daughter to date.
123 times this young woman was stabbed.
My beautiful baby.
Sex and Murder. New season, Sunday night at 10 on HLN.